everyone, and welcome back to this new lecture all about roof materials. Okay, so we're going to draw our roof. As you can see, we have a couple of types of roofs. We have a kinetic roof and we have cold roof. We have a warm roof concrete, so we're going to go for warm roof concrete. Now you can see if we have some slope. If you want to draw a slope, follow me. I go for a roof like this. Let me first set the floor level to roof and click. Okay, I go into 3D. As you can see, my roof is angled. Since I've set the slope, if I go into Edit, I can uncheck the Define Slope for one side. The side is not sloped anymore. If I'm going to edit again, I can do the same and check if it's not sloped. Now we're going to edit the materials of this roof. As you can see, we will add some. We have a couple of things here, roofing tiles, etc. Now I don't need roofing tiles. I'd rather go and get it. Let's have a look. We have some cladding, some different types of cladding. So let's get some white cladding. Click Apply, and this is how you change the materials we've already seen. If you have a couple of other things you want to change, like thermal layers, membrane layers, concrete, etc., that's also possible. Okay, that's it from me today, everyone. I hope this was clear and understandable, and I will see you very soon for drawing our roof. Hey everyone, and welcome back to this lecture all about Revit. Okay, today we're going to learn how to actually draw the roof. So click over here and click on the first floor underlay. Now you have the first floor underlay. Now just simply go to roof. We have a couple of options. We're going to use the roof for this footprint. We don't want slopes, so I'll uncheck the slope part. Let's just leave this and go for it again. I'll uncheck the slope part, but we do need some overhang. Click on 300, and now we have some overhang. Just keep going like this. And that's it. Now just click TR and clean it up. Clean up the roof. Great. Now for this, I'll go over here. We'll draw the terrace separately, so we won't be doing it right now. We have this, but I will move it back to the walls. So that's it. Now we've done the roof. I'll just click OK, and our roof is done. So now our roof is done, but we have a void over here. So I'll just click on it. I'll go into Edit. Now I'll just create a simple void like this in the center. And since I'm drawing it in the middle of it, there'll be nothing. But if I go into 3D, as you can see, I have a hole in my roof. Now, since I'm going to roof, I will click on the slope glazing, and I'll simply select the part that is empty and click OK. I'll add it. Okay, so I need some more length for my roof. I'll just go a little further and further on each side, a little further, not too much, but just a little bit so it looks good, and from the back as well. So yeah. Okay. Now if I go into 3D view, as you can see, all right, my bad. Let's edit it. I want the glazing to be sloped. It should be sloped, so in order to get it how we want it to be, I'm going to edit. Since I have not defined the slope for any of these, but if I define the slope, actually, okay, as you can see, I go into 3D and click on slope type like this. This depends on whether you want to do that or not. Right now, I'll go into roof again. I don't need it sloped, so I'll select it all and I'll uncheck that box. And the slope will be gone and we have a roof. Alright, so now that's it from me today, guys. I hope it was clear and understandable for you all. Hello everyone, and welcome back to this new lecture all about Revit. Okay, so today we will be talking about the terrace. So, I don't want a warm roof, I rather want a cold roof. So, I'll select my cold roof and I'll simply draw the boundary for my terrace. I want it from there to so I'll simply go into Revit and I'll draw out those points. Now you can simply select all of these and copy. I copy them multiple times. Like if I go for constraints, it will copy it to the same. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. Now let's select it all and copy again. Okay, so we click on, alright, I don't want it near the roof. I would like it a little below. So I'll just go over here and click -200. Yeah, that's good. Now we can go into our different levels. I can draw another level here. Oh wait, you don't need to do that. I'll just come back to the roof. Okay, this is done for this part. Now we also want to add some type. Glazing like this over here as well. I'll just edit it. I'll go into roof again. I'll just draw my roof like this. You can select these and copy. For the back side as well. Alright, so click on OK. Give it also -200. Now I'm going to 3D and if I check it, both our terraces are done. Well done all of you. I will see you very soon for our next lecture all about the parapet. Bye for now. Hello everyone and welcome back to this new lecture all about Revit. Today we're going to learn how to do the parapet. So, since we're done with our roof, we also need some parapet wall. So, I'll go into the inside and I'll draw another level. Now, let's just have it at 1200. And you can change these to like 95. So I'll rename this to parapet. Okay, I'll come into roof again. I'll simply select wall. I'll select my, which wall is it? Yeah, this one. I'll just click on exterior finish. And we're going to write all the way around, just like that. Alright, so since we're done with our parapet, now I also need to draw a wall around this as well. I'll just click on wall. I can go into generic and I can draw a wall around it as well. Now I'll select everything. Filter, check none, select walls, and make them parapet. So they're only going to the upwards to the parapet. Now something that we want over here is that we want to move over like this upwards. So I'll just come over here and click right over here, 500. Or you can even go as, you can just change. For the height, just type here 600 or even 1000 is good. 1000? Yeah. And I have my glass ones of 800. If I want to make my glass float as well, I go into Edit, I select the model, I click on Define Slope, and I click OK. Now we have something looking like this. We also need to fix something for the roof. As you can see, the walls are embedded inside it. So I'll go into Roof, I'll filter, check None, check Walls, and you can simply type here, drop base, offset, and go. Go into 3D, and as you can see, we have a roof on top, and they're no longer reaching. They're right above our roof. Okay, that's a wrap from me today. Well done, everyone. And in our next lecture, we'll learn how to draw the ceiling. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this new lecture all about Revit. Today, we're going to learn how to draw the ceiling. So, we're going to draw our ceilings for our ground floor and first floor. Click on the plus button, and it will show you all of the floors. You click on the ground, it comes up with something like this. We need our ceiling. In these parts, simply navigate to the top words where we have ceiling. Click on the ceiling, and we have it. Now, as you can see, Revit gives you an automatic ceiling on its own. It does give you the option of clicking and selecting all of the ceiling. All of the closed boundaries can have a ceiling. Like, for example, this is an enclosed boundary. So, as you can see, the red line is showing that we can draw the ceiling here. But if I come outside here, I can't draw a ceiling because there is no outside boundary over here. So every time if we need to draw the ceiling, we need an enclosed boundary. Like, for example, check this. I'll just show you an example. If I have like this box, and if I have another one in it, there is not an enclosed boundary. Like just this as an example. But as you can see, I cannot draw the ceiling. And even if I go for sketch, I can't. But now, if I move into 3D view, as you can see, the ceiling is open from one side. So that doesn't work. But if I move back and go into ceiling, and simply click on automatic ceiling, it draws itself. So that's one thing. So yeah, we moved to our ground floor. Now we're going to draw our ceilings on the ground floor. Click on the ceiling, and simply from here, select. I'm going to select the 600 by 600 millimeters grid. So the ceiling is added. Just keep on clicking. Select every room individually. Now I've selected all of these. I'll move to my first floor. Now, on the first floor, I also need ceiling. I'll go back to ceiling and click on the ceiling. Now I can draw ceiling again. I simply navigate over my rooms and start clicking. Now this is giving an error, but don't mind it. We can draw over here. This is giving an error, I think because we have that over here. If we remove that and go for ceiling, then we can draw ceiling. You can't draw it here, let me troubleshoot it. Okay, since we can't draw an automatic ceiling here, we'll manually draw it. You can simply go into Sketch Ceiling and draw the ceiling on your own. Now, one thing we've missed is that if we select everything, go to Filter and check Ceilings. Now we need Height Offset. we don't need it at that height. We can just have it at, what do you say, 1000? So, 1000, now we can't see it. That's because if we go into ceiling plan, we have a range. View range. Now we need to edit this view range now. Let's decrease this cut plan to even below, like go for something like 2600 and apply. Okay, now since we have lost our ceiling, we can't see it. We'll go to 3D. Well, in the section box, in the 3D view, click on the section. When you have a section box, something like this, just drag it back. Now it'll cut over plane. As you can see, our ceiling is right here. Oh dear, now we've messed up. We don't need a 1000 height of offset. We rather need it at 3000. Or you can even go for something like 3500. Okay, so this is fine. Same for this ceiling. Or you can also go for something 3500 or something like 3000. Now, as you can see, we've edited some of it, but we need to edit the entire ceiling. So, how do you do that? In the 3D view, you select everything, go to Filter, and click on Check None, and click on Ceilings Only. Now, when you select Ceilings, you can simply define the height of the offset, which is set here at 33,000. Okay, now you have. The offset for the ceilings has become 3000 for every single one of them. Now, if you want to edit the OR level offset of only the first floor, you can simply cut the bottom floor from the view and then select everything. Go to Filter, check None, select Ceiling. Now you can set it at 3500. Now, if we go back again, now we get our section. As you can see, this is our ceiling. Now simply, you can uncheck the section box and go to your ground, and first you have the ceilings. Alright, well, that's a wrap from me today. I hope this was clear and understandable for you all. Well done, you're doing great. I will see you very soon for our next lecture, which will be all around editing the ceiling. Today, we're going to learn how to edit the ceiling. So, as you can see, we had a void over here. We don't need a ceiling here. Now, moving to 3D, click on the section box again, and just drag it backwards. Now, what I mean by that is we don't need a ceiling over here. As you can see over the stairs, our stairs are glitching through, so we do need to fix that. We need to edit the ceiling and make it so it doesn't glitch through. Now, come down here, just click near the ceiling part. Like click over here. Oh wait, actually don't click. Just hover over this and click on tab multiple times until you select and until the boundary of the ceiling is selected. Now, when it is selected, you can simply go into Edit Boundary. Now, when we're here, we can simply edit the boundary and change the ceiling. Like, not ceiling, but we can cut the ceiling. You can simply click on the pick line and type 100 over here. We simply go and start with this, like all around the area where we don't need the ceiling. Now remove the 100, make it 0, and that's it. We have like almost over here, so not to the complete end, but we'll keep it like this. Now click on drag and delete. Oh, sorry, don't delete it, but rather cut it. These are just like that. Sorry. Hey, like this? No. Okay. You can draw another line over here that cuts there. Now pick TR. Okay, perfect. Now we click on OK. Alright, there's still a mistake left. Alright, now we're good. Now, when you do this, as you can see, the ceiling from the void part has been removed. But the other part still has a ceiling. Now, if I go to 3D and I cut my part in order to check, like I'll go here now. As you can see, the ceiling is no longer there for the void part. Now we're going to do the same for our first floor. So hover over the part where you want to remove the ceiling. Like I'll click hover over here and keep clicking tab until my ceiling part is available. Now I'll go into edit. Oh, wait, let's cancel this. Since I can't see what's behind, what's under my void, I'll simply come over here and I'll click on ground floor, look down. So, now I can see my ground floor as well. Let's do that. Unbounded. Oh, no. Let's do that first. Okay. So now I'm going to edit this again. Go into edit. Now again, go for 100 from the sides. You simply draw, or you can just go with a 0 pick line. Since we can see what's under, we can simply click and select the things that we can see. Like this. Okay. Simply click TR and TR, this, and yeah, that's it. Just click on. Oh, sorry. You also need to edit this again since we also have a void over here. This is also a void, so we'll have to draw another ceiling, just like this. So yeah, there we go. We go into first floor. We need to change this as well, which we forgot before. I'll go into edit. I'll draw the same thing as we did on the first floor here as well. Very good. Okay, now we have our voids. We go to 3D. As you can see, we don't have anything under our voids. Now we can go into ground, or we can't go into first floor. Click D1, or you can just go into a note and click on detail line, and simply just draw this so that you'd know that this is it. Double height area, do the same for this side as well. Now, select both lines, and from the theme lines, change these two hidden lines. These are well hidden lines. Okay, so, just hidden. Yeah, this is better. So there we have it. Now, you can also copy these. Like, we can click on copy and place a line to select to be used. Yes, we want to place these two grounds as well. Now I go to ground. I have my lines. Now I can go to DL again. And I can draw this over here so it clearly knows that this is a double help. Okay. So we don't need the underlay that we had anymore because we've worked over it. We can simply hide it by going over to this belt bio icon and hide it. Alright, that's a wrap from me. I hope this was clear and understandable.